In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the inner rear flex hoses on this BMW 328i. These are going to be located underneath the rear suspension towards the driver's side. Let's get into it. Now we're going to remove the wheel. Use a 17mm socket. Take these lug bolts out. Before I take the last one off, I'm just going to hold the wheel on so it doesn't fall. Take that off, grab the wheel, and pull it off. Now we're going to push down on the brake pedal. I'm just going to use a prop rod just to hold the brake pedal down. That's going to prevent brake fluid from coming out when we have the system open. It's like the master cylinder is a valve when it's closed. So put that on. We're going to loosen up this fitting right here. You can see where the line goes to the hose. I'm going to use a 11mm line wrench. Make sure you have a drain bucket underneath. Loosen that up. If it's rusty, just work it back and forth a little bit. Once it's moving good, you can switch to a wrench. Just an open end wrench. Just make sure you have a drain bucket underneath, just in case any of the fluid comes out. All right, that's loose. And just grab the hose, pull the hose out. Just gonna pull that down, pull this off. You're gonna reuse that spring clip afterwards. Now using a 11mm line wrench, you're gonna reach in here. You can see the fitting right there. And you just wanna loosen that up. Once you get it broken free, you can switch to an open 11mm wrench. All right, that's separated. Now we're going to go underneath. Now from underneath, I'm just going to use some hose pliers. Just grab the line. Just work it back and forth. It's rusted in there a little bit on this vehicle. Normally, you should be able to just pull it down. All right, pull that out. Now take the new line, get that started. Just going to twist the line onto the fitting. Might make it a little easier. Yeah, once it's started on that, that's easier. And then you can push it up and take this bracket. It's going to go over that fitting. Get this lined up and get that started. Make sure the hose isn't twisted. Tighten that up. Snug that down. If you have a crow's foot, you would torque that to 8.8 foot-pounds. Take that off. All right, snug that down. If you can get a torque wrench in there, you can torque that to 8.8 foot-pounds, but it's pretty difficult. Do the best you can. All right, that's snug. Now we can take the hood prop off the brake pedal. You want to make sure you top off the brake fluid in the master cylinder, and we're going to do a gravity bleed. Just take the cap off right here. Make sure you have a drain bucket. Using a 9mm wrench, open up the bleeder screw. Just loosen that up. You want a steady stream. Probably gonna see a little bit of bubbles for a little bit. Yeah, see a little bit of bubbles. You don't want any bubbles. So just let that come out. Might take a couple minutes. All right, that's a steady stream, no more bubbles. Close this up. Snug that down, put the cap back on. You want to check the pedal, see how it feels. If the pedal feels good, you're good to go. If it still feels squishy, you want to do a full brake bleed procedure. Now I'll put the wheel on, get that lined up. Get the lug stud started. The other one's on, snug those down. Now we're going to torque the lug bolts to 80 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. Go around again, double check. In the event that you need to do an ABS bleed procedure, you're going to need a special scan tool. That's if you had the entire system completely dry, maybe you replaced a master cylinder, or there was a fluid leak and there's no fluid in the system. There's a cover over the master cylinder reservoir. Just pop this up. There's a couple clips. A clip under here. You can see the clip there, that pops up. There's the master cylinder reservoir. Now you just want to take a clean rag, just wipe off the cap. You remove the cap. Just set that aside. Now using a clean fluid extraction pump, we're going to extract as much brake fluid as you can. Get as much of that dirty brake fluid out as possible. That's good. Right on the reservoir, it tells you you can use .4 brake fluid. So we're going to use a fresh bottle of .4 brake fluid and top it off. You want to fill it all the way up to the max line. Take the cap, put the cap on. And tighten that down, snug that down. Then we're going to have an assistant pump the brake pedal for us, and we're going to go to the right rear wheel, and then the left rear, and then the right front wheel, and then the left front. Now you want to raise and support the vehicle, take all four wheels off, have your assistant in the vehicle pumping the pedal. Go ahead and pump the pedal 5 times, slowly. And then while they're holding it, take this cap off using a 9mm wrench. And I'm using a hose to keep it clean, but you're going to have a drain bucket underneath. We're going to open this up, and we're on the right rear wheel first. You see the brake fluid coming out. No bubbles. Close it up. All right, go ahead, pump it. Now open the bleeder screw while they're holding it. Again, no bubbles, clear fluid. Go ahead, pump it. Close it up. And hold it. Open it up. We'll do it one more time. Go ahead, pump it. About 3 times is good. Hold it. Then we'll open it up. That looks good. And if the fluid was still dirty, you could continue, but that doesn't look bad. Snug that down, take that hose off. Just make sure that that's tight. Yep, that is. And put the cap back on. You can let off the pedal in case you were holding it. Take a little brake parts cleaner. Just clean off that caliper. And then you're going to do the same procedure on the left rear wheel. We're going to top off the fluid. Use some clean brake fluid and fill it up to the max line. That's good. I'm going to put the cap back on. Now we're going to be on the right front wheel. You're going to do the same. Take the cap off for the bleeder screw. It's the 11mm wrench this time. And I'm going to use the brake hose just to make it so it's not so messy. Go ahead, pump the pedal. About 3 times is fine. And hold it. All right, clean fluid, no bubbles. Go ahead, pump it. And hold it. Open it up. Clean fluid. Close it up. Go ahead, pump it. And hold it. That looks good. Close that up. Snug that up. Pull this hose off. You can let off the pedal. Put the cap on. Use a little brake parts cleaner. And now you can continue with the same procedure on the left front wheel. Now we just want to top off the brake fluid. Just take the cap off. Again, put that to the side. And just top off the brake fluid with fresh fluid to the max line. Close it up, snug that down. And we can take the cover, line the cover up. Push the clips in place. And you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.